I am A.N.M. Amir. Today we are going to deal with deletion of works from the contracts and its implications. Lump sum fixed price contracts are widely used in construction. The employer, usually through his engineering consultants, provides a tender drawings along with specifications and conditions of contract. A bills of quantities is provided during the tender stage as a uniform tender documentation and to use it as a basis for variation during the implementation. It is usually stated the contract drawings and specifications take precedence and the risk in measurements are generally transferred to the tenderers. Provision is also given to the tenderers to amend or to include and price additional items of work that may be required for the completion of the project if it is not given in the tender BOQ. Lump sum fixed price contracts are preferred by private clients as the final contract price is fixed and there is no necessity for final measurement upon completion of the project. There are no problems with such arrangement as long as there are no additional works or deletion from the scope during execution. When there are additions, the general tendency is to use available BOQ rates in contract for similar items of work and use the same as a base for other new items of work. The problematic area is when there is a requirement to use the contract rates which are not accurate, as there is a mismatch between the quantities given and in the tender drawing. An example is given below. After the award of the project, the client wants to delete the below mentioned item works as a variation. Supply and fix light fitting. PC rate for light fitting 600 per number, 90 numbers, and the contractor's prices are 700 into 90, that is 63,000. Upon checking the tender drawings, it was found that the quantity measured was wrong and it is actually 105 numbers. The engineer wanted the deduction value for the variation to be 700 is price for each number into 105, which is 73,500. The contractor disputed this and said that the deletion of to be 63,000 as price in the contract. It should be noted that suppose if there is no variation for deletion, then the contractor shall do 105 numbers as given in the drawings, and no additional payment shall be considered as it is contractor's risk as per the conditions of contract. The engineer's argument that the quantity error is part of the contractor's risk and the value to be as per required quantity of 105 numbers. This cannot be accepted in the light of the legal precedent regarding the use of contract rates and prices for the pricing of variations. The Honorable Judge is of the opinion what is reasonable in this context was determined by looking at the nature of the work itself and not extraneous economic or financial consideration. The result of the use of rate or price might be unreasonable or irrelevant because the rate or price was already unreasonable before the variation was ordered. The rate or price was not made unreasonable by the execution of variation. The court ordered the use of BOQ rates and prices. The court also acknowledged that it is one of the skills of tendering for the construction contract to anticipate where there may be departures from the estimated quantities or item descriptions which might prove to be contractor's advantage. In summary, the court was keen to provide a commercial certainty to the construction by acknowledging the approach may lead to the rates being applied that resulted in substantial profit or loss for the contractor. Other difficulty is the partial removal of an item of work during implementation. If the given quantity is correct in relation to tender drawings, and then there is no issue between the same BOQ rate can be used. If that is not the case, the amount given to be assumed as per the total scope in relation to the tender drawings. It is very important for engineering consultant to have sufficient discussions with the employer to comprehend the scope and prepare proper tender documentation along with accurate bill of quantities to make a level playing field for tenderers and to avoid problems during the execution of the project. As long as there are no variation, lump sum fixed price contracts are ideal and there is certainty of price and time. As variations are generally inevitable, the following notes in the preamble can be helpful. The event of complete removal of an item of work, the amount of deletion shall be amount in the tender. The event of a partial removal of an item of work, the rate given in the BOQ shall be used if the quantity given in the tender BOQ is correct in relation to the calculated in relation to the tender drawings. If that is not the case, then the unit rate will be calculated based on the amount given in the tender given by the actual quantity required as per tender drawings. 3. If an item added to the given BOQ and priced by the contractor in his tender is subsequently found to be not required, in that case no deduction shall be made and the entire contract amount to be paid to the contractor. In some extreme cases, in lump sum price contracts, some employers use their contractual right to release items of work which in their opinion price high, with the view of giving same to others at cheaper prices. No reduction in contract period to be considered for such deletions. It is not fair to delete the portion of the work and given to another contractor during the execution of the project. Deletion of work in remeasure contracts is an easy exercise as the rates are already there and the final price in any case is achieved by the final quantities of work done. Thank you.